Good morning, Ninja Nation. Sandy C here. Just got out of the pool. It ain't working. With some more uncommon sense. And today I'm talking about how to save you hundreds, if not thousands, on automobile repairs. Okay? This is real easy. I'm going to go through a few different things. This is going to also pertain to learning a new skill or a side hustle. And, you know, if you're not mechanically inclined, there's still stuff here for you because I have other tricks. So I have a little bit of do-it-yourself tips, and I also have tips if you're not that, whether you don't have the time, you don't have the tools. There's 101 million reasons you can give me, reasons, not excuses, that you can't do your own car repairs yourself. I get that. There's several repairs I cannot do. But I want to talk to you about a few things because I just saved myself well over $1,000 this week alone. And it was nothing difficult. I just had to try. Okay? So, what do we got? I got this 99 E150 van. I got a 2001 F350 diesel. And I've got a 2002, I think, Land Rover Discovery. All three of these vehicles decided to have a problem this week. The van's AC went out. The diesel has a fluid leak in the coolant system, and the Land Rover has a little clinky sound and a serpentine built that looks like it's shredding. So how does this help you? Okay, well, one, if you don't have the skills, you know, the skills or the tools or the time, you know, sometimes we don't have tools, the time, there's a lot of other factors, okay? If you don't, with this air conditioning, it was the condenser was bad, it was leaking. Basically looked like a giant radiator. It's huge in this van, okay? At a dealership or even just a regular mechanic shop, it would have easily been a $1,000 job. I got this done by a professional for under, what did it come to? $417. Okay, how did I do that from a professional? Well, I looked for a specialist, a guy that does nothing other than ACs. Okay, same with the Land Rover. When I have some odd things that I can't do, I don't go to Land Rover, a dealership. I don't go to, you know, a regular repair shop or a foreign repair shop. I know a guy, have a guy in town that only specializes in Land Rovers. Okay, when you go to, just like for transmissions, granted I'm not endorsing this company or anything, they don't pay me, anything like that, but like AAMCO, this was always a big advertisement, I remember, in like the 90s and stuff. AA, MCO. But they do nothing but transmissions, okay? Transmissions is not a job most people can do without some real good training and tools and stuff. So that's something you want to take in. But if you take it to a specialist that does nothing but this thing, it can save you hundreds of dollars right off the bat. That van, it was easy, $1,000, $1,100. I think a dealership wanted like $1,500. I got it done professionally with a warranty for $417 because all this guy does from open to close is air conditioning. Okay, all my Rover guy does is Rovers. So when I pull up, he knows the damn problem as I'm pulling up to him. He's like, oh, it's this. Cool. Give me a second. Boom. He's got parts on hand, ready to go. He had me rolling out at a bad fan clutch. He had me swapped out and on my way in 20 minutes. It was awesome. Only cost me $150 too. New whole fan clutch. I mean, that could be a big job for a lot of people, not for a specialist. Okay. Now, let's take it a step further. How can you save even more money? Okay? If you have a little bit of skills, and these are good skills to learn, or maybe you know a friend with these skills, and this is their side hustle. Hey, see that? If this is, you know, I've got a lot of mechanic friends, but I got a mechanic buddy that's been borrowing my truck and stuff, so, of course, helping me out with it. But the diesel started dripping coolant everywhere, whatever. I noticed it was low. Put some fluid in it, got under it, boom, we saw a leak. It was the lower hose. Lower hose job at a shop, $300 to $400. Do you know how it cost me? The hoses were 20 bucks at AutoZone, about 20 bucks each. Took me about 20 or 30 minutes. That's it. Couldn't have been easier. So I spent 40, 50 bucks. Granted, I had to refill the fluid, which is a lot. You're not going to get around that. But, so I want to open your brain to, you can do a lot more than you think, and don't get frustrated. So for me, man, I almost hit the F it button, because the Rover, the diesel, and the van all had problems the same day, basically. And I almost said the F it, take them all to the dealership. Here's a credit card, do it. I can't even take it stress-wise. Instead, I did a little woo-sai. Let's go at this one at a time. Got the van in, boom, easy. Took care of that. Working on the diesel, easy. Taking care of that. Okay, so I get the hoses in. Shucks, it's still leaking. All right, do some little bit of Googling, a little bit of YouTube, people. While you're here, YouTube, it's great. Looked it up, got under there with a flashlight, boom. Looks like my water pump's leaking, okay? So I do have a diesel specialist, but diesel is extremely expensive. If you have one, you know. Basically anything in your car, if you put it into a diesel, triple it, maybe quadruple it right off the bat. You can guarantee it just about, okay? So I call my diesel specialist, tell him, hey, ballpark me, what do I need? Water pump, blah, blah, blah. It's a $1,200 job, easy, 1,200 bucks. I don't have it right now, guys. I don't have it, and I don't want to spend it if I did right now, you know, because we know food shortages are coming. We know it's happening. We need to save our nickels, get out of debt. Okay, so this is how I did it. My mechanic buddy sends me a thing. Hey, man, we can do that damn job. I did it on, he's got an older Ford too. He goes, I did it on mine. It's a little bit of work, but we can do it. Okay, this is a $1,200 job. I looked up the parts on Amazon, got them on the SouthAmericanJungle.com. All the Motorcraft OEM stuff I need to put in, not cheaping out. I don't cheap out on the parts. You don't do that, because you'll just keep doing the job over and over. Don't get suckered into lifetime warranty either. You know, there's other parts that come with a lifetime warranty, but it's going to be your life under that truck. Keep replacing that lifetime part. So look it up, get what you need. Okay, sorry for the little tangent. Either way, the parts only cost me, it was $359 or something. I got the water pump, the thermostat housing, all the things I need to. And that's the other thing. When you're doing the one, if there's anything in that area around that age, if it makes sense, go ahead and do it too. So, for a $1,200 job on the diesel, I'm now in only 350 some bucks. That's a huge savings. So, and then the Land Rover's got a clunky thing. I'm taking a minute, check it out. If the serpentine belt's off or getting shredded, okay, probably a pulley or something. What's making the clunking? The same pulley. So now I can kill two birds with one stone, and it's just a little bitty stone. I don't need a giant boulder to take these guys out. All right, guys? So, in addition to, you know, learning a side hustle that you can actually sell, learn a skill that you can sell to yourself, basically. You know, and if you don't have those mechanical things, but you got a mechanical buddy, ask that friend if you can be the flashlight holder. When your dad gave you the flashlight to hold while he was doing a job, your job wasn't to hold the flashlight. Your job was to pay attention and learn what the hell he was doing. That's what he was doing. He was teaching you. Okay? So get out there. Learn stuff. You can do all this stuff. And if you don't have the time or you can't for one reason or another, look for a specialist. Look for ways to save money. That's the easiest way to make more money, is to save money, not spend it. I hate the word saving. Saving is, for us finance people, saving's a funny word. But spending less. If you spend less, boom, that's more money in the pocket. Okay, guys? So, I'm going to leave you at that. Save yourself hundreds, if not thousands. Learn something new. I did a complete brake job on this diesel. It's not hard. I never did one before. I watched a couple YouTube videos. I call a mechanic buddy for him to, like, you know, double check my work, make sure I did it right. Easy as that, guys. You know people. You know people that know things you don't, and you know things others don't. Figure out how to marry and share. Okay? All right, guys, some more uncommon sense. Keep the money in your pocket. Quit throwing it out the window. And with that, you have a great one. All right, guys, later.